Most NFL teams hyper focus on draft picks. The goal of this is we have to at least get to the Super Bowl. We don't have to win. If we win, it's a plus, but getting to the Super Bowl will be super nice. And we're going to use a team that typically doesn't win many games, but always has a bunch of draft picks. And that team is going to be the New York Jets. We're going to go ahead and rebuild them using no draft picks. We'll use the offense of the Jets and the defense of the Jets. Look at that coach, man. He looked like he could be a real head coach, a young head coach. And he really looked like an offensive coordinator, but he a head coach though. We don't have any draft picks. We do, but we're able to trade away all of our draft picks to get players. First things first, we have to figure out what we're going to do with the free agency, because that's going to be a huge help for us. We need a quarterback for sure. Justin Fields is not going to cut it. We're going to go ahead and draft or pick up Christian Wilkins. We got 64 mil in cap, so we have a lot of room to work with. Calais Campbell, is he a superstar? He's a normal dev. We don't need him. I believe we have a decent backup lineman. Prater, I believe we have a good kicker. Free safety, I'm not sure if we need a free safety, but we could draft him because he's cheap and he's a superstar dev. So that's going to help us out a lot. I feel like every rebuild, I'm going to draft him, like if he's available. Yeah, he's not going to develop, but he could be a good kick returner. 2 years in the league. How's his health? Good health. We're going to go ahead and add him to the roster. I mean, even if he's just somebody we could potentially trade in the near future, we'll take a 4th and a 5th for Justin Fields. Tevin Jenkins, we'll take it. Mechie, probably we probably would have got rid of him. We get our quarterback. I don't know if he's going to be good enough. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. We get Joey Porter and a 2nd round pick, and we get rid of Elijah Vera Tucker. 2 seconds and Brandon Stevens for Devin Lloyd. Huge trade in my opinion. It's going to make the defense so much stronger. 1st round draft pick. See how that goes. Bang. AJ Brown easily. Harrison Phillips, Brady Cook to get to the Cardinals for a 4th, 5th, 6th, and a 7th. I mean, I wanted the Cardinals center, but they wasn't budging. So insane trade in my opinion. We took Jalen Petrie, CJ Stroud for our this year's 1st, next year's 1st, and next year's 2nd. We're gonna sign Gross Matos just for backup purposes. I'm gonna make sure our backups are nice, just in case somebody goes down. We don't have to worry about like, all right, we're getting screwed. So I want to make sure I get a couple backups in here. We got Matthew Judon. Worst thing ever is when you're on a run, player gets hurt, and then you got nothing left to give. So we're just gonna spend all of our cap on decent backups. Sign Cam Akers just because. So this is what we're working with. We have CJ Stroud, AJ Brown, Breece Hall. Offensive line looks okay. We got decent backups. Everybody's like okay backups, except for our center. Center's like the only problem. If CJ Stroud throws to the tight end a lot, then I'll go ahead and add a tight end. But for now, I think we rock with the rookie. We have Devin Lloyd, Quinnen Williams, Dorian Williams is the Sam, and then we have Tony Adams, Isaiah Oliver, Jalen Petrie. Bro, our line should be decent. Like, we should be able to produce some pass rush, lock down some players. This guy's going to be questionable, though. He only has 86 speed. That's absolutely horrible. So if he sucks, if he's getting cooked, I got to get him out of there, bro. 86 speed, if you're a liability to the team, you got to go. Freaking 3 and 4. How are we so awful? We are 7th in passing yards, 22nd. I said 22nd. We're 13th in points scored, which is not terrible. 24th in rushing yards, which that's surprising. And our defense is horrible. And yeah, everything's just horrible. Hey, CJ, what are you doing? Bring through 6 interceptions? Bruh. I mean, he still threw for 1,600 yards, but 6 interceptions is kind of bad, brother. It's kind of bad. 64 completion percentage, but he is throwing almost 300 yards a game. So that's not terrible. Breece Hall, 4.4 yards per carry. That's not terrible either, bro. 6 TDs. So, like, what are we doing? We're just getting outplayed. We have to just be getting outplayed on defense, bro. AJ Brown, 500 yards. He's going to have a great season. Only 3 TDs. Garrett Wilson with 6 TDs, 400 yards. He's going to have a great season too. Adonai Mitchell is actually having a decent season as well. So who has the long passes? It's just Adonai Mitchell. Okay, cool. He ain't even played that many downs, which is interesting. Devin Lloyd was 61, of course. That's great. Sherwood. How does Sherwood? Oh, because he's like our nickel linebacker. So he has 52. He's right behind Devin Lloyd, which is quite nice. Interception, he has 3. Jalen Petrie has 1. Where's our interceptions at? Like, why is our linebacker having so many interceptions? Maybe that means our DBs is locking up, you know? Maybe it means that they really clamping shit. All right, so who I want to check on is my slot corner. I think he's getting absolutely cooked. He has 7 total tackles. He's doing nothing. No interceptions, 1 deflection. Dude, I wish they would show us. He only played 115 downs. Oh, our pass rushers are gone. Like, Johnson has 3 sacks. Like, he's horrible. He's not doing anything. Rose Matos has 1 sack. Will McDonald has 2 sacks. Bro, you guys got a jet. I got to get better pass rushers in here. At least 1. Kind of frustrating that we spent all that money on defense and they're not really performing. I thought we would have a better experience out of the defense. Even the offense, I mean, I guess we're scoring points, but we're just not stopping anybody. Dude, I got fired, bro. How did I get fired? We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We went 5-12. I need at least 3 to 4 years to get right. That's a scam. I feel like it's unfair they fired me this quick, bro. It's not my fault that we brought in CJ Stroud and he just didn't perform. I mean, I got him everything he needed, bro. 4,300 yards, 28 TDs, 13 interceptions, 63% completion rate. Brees Hall had 1,100, 4.6 yards per carry, 15 TDs, bro. That's not horrible. Receiving, AJ Brown had 12. Garrett Wilson had 11. Those are good. Those are good stats, bro. Blocking, I mean, sheesh. The rook. No, he's not even a rook. 1 year pro gave up 14 sacks. I mean, he was only a 79 overall. Devin Lloyd 137. Jamie Sherwood 124. How did we do interception wise? 3. We got no interceptions after that. Jalen Preacher got 1. How did we do sack wise? Christian Wilkins had 12 sacks. Dude, our edge rush was horrible. 5 sacks from the season? That's horrible, bro. Our D tackles have more sacks than our edge rushers? Horrible, bro. We do have job offers. Jets, bring me back. Dude, the Jets don't want to bring me back. What a scam. The Jets don't want to bring me back. Okay, fine. Jets don't want to bring me back. So another team that we can kind of work with in this rebuild is probably the Browns. The Browns are very good at bringing in guys for draft picks, but they don't really perform. So we have a new team. We have a new roster. Justin Fields at quarterback. Shador is going to be our starter, I believe. We're going to need a few years. Quinshon Junkins. Okay. Who's our receivers? Still the same receivers. As long as we got the guy, we have the guy. They do think they fire you if you go ahead and trade away all the draft picks and you do horrible, which makes sense. I mean, that's very understandable. But give me one more chance. Malik Collins is gone. 3rd, 5th, and a 7th. We're trying to free up a little bit of cap so we can take advantage of free agency. Justin Fields gone with a 5th, and we get a 2nd. We're getting rid of Jared Judy, tons of cap, and we're going to get a center. So now we don't have to worry about center anymore. Great. Amazing. Now we just need a left guard. 2 seconds for Landon Dickerson. Now we just need to spend some more on a right tackle. Number 1 pick. Bang. Trust and believe that we're going to go for it. Come here. Come here. Boom. We are doing it. Bro, you cannot tell me that this offensive line is not going to do damage, bro. Like, we're going to do damage. We should be very hard to beat. I'm gonna tell you that. We signed a kicker, we signed a corner, we signed Thornton, Willis, Isaiah Simmons, and Matt Ariza. But we also still have Danny Gray targeted. And did he sign? Danny Gray signs with us. Okay, we have no more cap. So now we could jump to the draft. We need a backup free safety, so we'll just push that through. And the rest of these, I think I'm just going to go ahead and trade them. We do need a left guard, but we can get that in the next kind of situation. So we'll just, all of these picks, whoever wants them, Bengals, we'll take 2027. We want a 2027 second for all of those picks. How about that? That's close. All right, give me a 2027 third, fourth, fifth. Let's see if you do that. Okay, they do it. So we just basically don't have any picks for the rest of this round, and we get a bunch of picks for the rest of the next round. We getting rid of this $46 million in cap. Sean Watson, you got to go. Sorry. Did sign this receiver who looks kind of crazy. He has 98 speed, 95 COD, 77 catches. So he does have potential to grow. So we're going to have him as our number 3 receiver. Maybe even bump him up to number 2. If I sign him, he's going to be solid for like being on the opposite side of Myles Garrett. Now we do have McGuire, but like he's a 79 overall with 82 speed. And it just seems like he's just going to have more experience. We're signing Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, that should help us in the long run. Part of me's like, yo, you're dumb for having a 69 overall quarterback with 72 overall receivers. Like, part of me feels dumb, but I do think this team is very, very, very good. There's not many holes. I pray we don't get fired. If 3-4, I don't know how we cannot break out of this 3-4, but Shador's 15th in the NFL in passing, which is not bad. 11 TDs, 4 interceptions. Okay, 4 interceptions is not horrible. 1,500 passing yards, that's pretty good. Rushing yards, we're averaging 4.3 yards per carry, only 2 TDs. That's bad. We need more touchdowns. Shador shouldn't have the same amount of touchdowns as our running back. I'll just say that. Receiving wise, Scott has 400 yards. I wish they showed the targets. Like they kept track of like the targets. And then we have Cameron Brown, 314. Tyquan Thornton, 300 yards. This all makes sense. I mean, these receivers are not super crazy. David Njoku should have been the one who had the best year. 21 targets, 217. Touchdowns. Thornton has 4. Cameron has 3, and Scott has 0, which is very interesting. Scott's like our number 4 receiver. I don't even know how he has so much. Not bad, bro. Giving up less than 4 sacks is not bad. Like each player, that's not bad. We're not doing horrible. Defense, 60 tackles from Koramoah. Really what I want to see is the sacks. We only have 5.5 sacks from Myles Garrett. That is not great. He can still finish strong, but that is not great. But maybe that means that we just have so much stuff going on, because Clowney has 3.5, Mason Graham has 3, Hall has 3. I mean, that's a lot. Well, let's look at the interceptions. Denzel Ward has 2, Schlesinger has 1, and Harden has 1. Not terrible. I mean, our defense is not doing bad. Joey Sly's doing well, 91 percentage kicking. Punts is not horrible. We're less than 3 punts per game. That's not bad. Average 50 yards. That's not bad. Can we return a kick to the house? Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. No kicks to the house. Okay, so like in theory, we're not in a horrible place. We're 16th in offense in the NFL. We just need to pull it together, bro. Should we put another quarterback in here just to keep our job? We give up Alontae Taylor, 78 overall. We get Mac Jones, and we're praying that this keeps our job. That's what I just need. Another year, bro. Just let me keep my job. That's it. Sorry, Shador, we're gonna have to bench you. It's okay, but we need a job. All right, so we need to get another corner because our corners are looking very awful right now. But we need to win at least at this point like 4 more games. So let's just hope and pray that we finish the season positive, bro. Over 500, I think we keep our job. Oh my goodness, bro. What the heck? How can I not keep my job? Raiders fired Pete Carroll. He had to buy. We brought in Mac Jones and he lost so many games. But he did win. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He won 6. We went 6-12. They went 6-11. They went 5-12 last year without me. But is it because I traded away all my draft picks? I don't know, bro. Yo, Mac Jones came. Oh, God. He threw 12 interceptions. Jeez. Yeah, okay. And I mean, Shador had 89 yards per game. Oh, my God. I didn't even peep that last time. Rushing. Judkins he came up 5 TDs, 1,000 yards. Not a horrible season. Receiving. Scott, Thornton, Brown, not horrible. We still gave up a ton of sacks, bro. Defense, how do we do? 161. Jeremiah's crazy. Schlesinger went crazy too. 137. 3 interceptions. Sicko. He had just as many interceptions as Denzel Ward. That's crazy. What else do we look for? Sacks. Myles Garrett, 7? Oh, we had too many dogs around him because Mike Hall was our backup D tackle. He had 9. Mason Graham, starting D tackle, had 8.5. We had too many dogs around him. Really, Shador was the guy. I just didn't give him a chance. And Mac Jones came in and put up a stinker. They did give me another job offer. This is insane. Titans are 2-15. The Saints they went 6-11. Commanders 5-12. Dolphins 3-14. Cardinals 4-13. So technically, we go with the Titans because they're typically the worst team in the league. So we're gonna go with the Titans. We have one more chance. I swear after this, I'm completely done with it. We get rid of Daniel Jones, huge cap opening, and we get Kool-Aid McKinstry. I like D Winters to play our Sam. All right, we put everything out there for the most part. Let's see. Okay, did we get them all? We got them all. Free agency is pretty much over with. So we pick up Kevin Dawson. We get a punter in Ethan Evans. D Winters as our will. We probably put him at Sam. And then Christian Watson at receiver and Chad Ryland at kicker. Moving Calvin Ridley to the Raiders for a 3rd and a 5th. Well, we're gonna try to. They declined it. Well, scumbags. I mean, we got to get rid of our picks anyway, but they need a center. I'm trying to see if I can get off some caps somewhere. Why are we paying this man $1 million? Oops. Take him. Okay. And then, dude, I would get rid of him so quickly too. He's an 80 overall that we're paying $20 million. But it's like, can't really do it. Oh, we're paying Arden Key a bag. Yeah, we're paying Arden Key a bag, $8 million. I just freed up some more cap. So I needed to free up that cap because I wanted to go ahead and trade for a left tackle, but I couldn't. We traded our 1st round pick for Derwin James and Joe Alt. Eagles wanted all my picks, but we get Jahad Campbell as our Mike, and we are slowly finishing the entire roster up. Now, quarterback is a little slim. I know last time I said I wanted to go and get a quarterback that was elite, but I think the way we set everything up, I think we'll be fine. Next year's 3rd and 4th for 2 of this year's 4ths. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, upgraded everything from the coaches. Let's see what happens to the mid-season. All we need to do is win more than 2 games and we should not get fired. Like, come on, bro. It shouldn't be that difficult. 3-4 again. I don't know how every single season we end up being 3-4. He's only thrown 4 interceptions. It's pretty good, bro. Rushing is horrible. We're averaging 3.8 yards per carry. Brian Robinson is averaging 3.8 yards per carry. He's a backup with 3 TDs. I almost want to put him as a starter because Algiers just not getting it done. I mean, he's breaking tackles. His longest is 11. Well, his longest yard is 9. I mean, yeah, no shot. We might have to put Brian Robinson as our number 1. And our receivers are doing okay. I mean, it seems like Cam Moore is spreading the ball. Everybody looks that they're going to be close to 700-800 yards. Christian Watson is carrying the TDs. Not bad. Blocking. Sacks. Oh, we've been giving up a lot of sacks. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get better. Cedric Gray with 59 sacks. D Winter with 56. Sacks, tackles. Not bad. Jeffrey Simmons is 40 with 6 TFLs. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see what the sacks look like. Jeffrey Simmons has 7. That's on brand for him. I mean, he's an X factor. Sweat has 5. Gray, our pass rushers are not doing anything, but that is okay. What does our interceptions look like? Our interceptions is fire. Jahad Campbell has 1. Benny Bishop, Sneed, Winston, and D Winters. Like they're spreading them everywhere. That's quite nice. I mean, I'll take that. Kicking 83%. Chad Ryland is selling right now. Hopefully that gets better. Punting a little under 2 per game. A little under 3 per game. No touchdowns. Hey, nothing going here. All right, let's see. Did anybody get a mid-season dev upgrade? It's very rare for me to see any mid-season dev upgrades, but it's possible. Nobody. Joe Alt is getting bodied over there. What's wrong with him? He gets another ability slice, probably because he doesn't have the right things on. Edge protector, nasty streak, and let's do pass protector. Why not? All right, let's do secure protector so he doesn't give up so many sacks. So no upgrades on offense and defense. Any upgrades? No upgrades on defense. I'm surprised Derwin James doesn't. Derwin, I can't even say his name, bro. Derwin James hasn't got a pick. Sim to the playoffs. We already won 1 more game than we did last year. So in theory, we should 100% keep our job. If we get fired, I completely give up. Like, I'm not going to try this again if we get fired. Because, bro, we already performed better than last season. Yes, we did trade away all of our draft picks. Okay, cool. Fine. It is what it is. But performance is what matters, not operation. We're still here. We finished 8-9. Let's go. All right. Amazing. Did we make the playoffs, though? Did we make the playoffs, though? We did not make the playoffs, unfortunately. Okay, that's okay, though. This is huge. Huge. Now we have to see the stats because we turned it around. We were 3-4. Cam Moore with 3,800, 4th in touchdown passes. That's huge. That's great. 10 interceptions. Give or take. Okay, we did take a lot of sacks at 49 sacks. It's a lot of sacks, but we did okay. And Brian Robertson, his average went down, and then Algiers' average kind of stayed the same. And he fumbled 3 times. He has 96 carrying. How did he fumble 3 times? It's crazy. Dude, our rushing average was horrible this year. 29 per game, 38 per game. We got to get that up. Receiving, we did okay. Ayo Minor, almost 1,000. I knew everybody was going to get about 800-900. So that's nice. Blocking, we gave up a bunch of sacks. We don't even have to look at that. Defense, D Winters had 148. Gray had 139. Derwin James had 107. Kool-Aid actually had 103. That's a lot. Well, you know what? Teams was probably running to the outside because they didn't want to run up the middle. So that makes sense. Sneed with 99. Insane. I see something crazy. Jeffrey Simmons with 14 sacks. Sweat with 11 sacks. Oladipo with 8 sacks. That's nice. Bro, I see something also crazy. Derwin James with 4 picks. D Winter was with 3. and Winston with 2. Okay, bro, that was amazing. That was quality. Did we get anything? Did we get anything on the yearly awards that's actually worth talking about? Cam Ward was 9th in MVP votes. Joe Alt doesn't want to be here, even though he just went absolutely insane. We have a look at this. I mean, not horrible. Cam Ward doesn't even want to be here. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. You're the QB, bro. You gotta want to stay here, brother. Let's go with the media. Let's go with the neutral. I could find it. Okay, shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. Sit back, relax. Sit back, relax. We're gonna resign Jeffrey Simmons. Bro, what? We just went from the worst team to being very good, and you guys are complaining. This is unacceptable. Thank you, Cedric Gray, for seeing potential in us. This is unacceptable. Kool-Aid McKinstry, you're coming back too, bruh. Dude, you guys are being very difficult. You guys are being very difficult, okay? Get over here. That's a good offer. All right. How much money do we have left? 57. We're going to have to pick and choose, huh? We're going to have to pick and choose. L'Jarius Sneed, we're not going to re-sign him, though. That's no shot. No shot. Sweat, D tackles are always available, and it's like, I got to sign Jeffrey Simmons before I sign him. I can't do that. If Jeffrey Simmons don't want to sign, I can't really, push that envelope. Cushenberry doesn't want to sign. You're a scammer. I mean, come on, brother. You wasn't even that good this year anyway. We couldn't even run the ball. Cody Barton, he's a backup. Don't need him. Lonnie Johnson, gonna digress. Okay, Nick actually had a really good year, but he's gonna digress too. Oh, we need Jihad and we need Cam Ward. Okay, so as long as we get our two pieces, we're good. Depth in Jihad Campbell's offer. We're taking him. This is Kool-Aid McKinstry's last chance. Leave me alone. Let me get my guy Cam Ward up here. And with Jeffrey Simmons and Joe Alt, it's like, bruh. I mean, I know we got a lot of cap on. Take it, bruh. Bro, he doesn't want to come back at all, bro. Oh my God. Very player friendly. Jeez. He doesn't want to come back at all either. Kool-Aid? 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 Okay. Kool-Aid stayed. All right. Franchise tag him? How much is this? 36 million. I can't franchise tag both of them, though. Who's going to be more detrimental? Who's going to be more detrimental? We got to keep Alt. We got to, because we can negotiate with him and keep him around. And then we have a D tackle. There we go. We have a D tackle. So it's like, yeah, we lose that superstar X factor, X, Y, and Z, but it's okay. We could get upgrades if Simmons decides to come back. Rashawn Gary, like, let's just see if we get any of these guys. Jeffrey Simmons doesn't want anything to do with us. Okay, we got Rashawn Gary and Elton Jenkins. That's kind of, those are nice pickups for us. We locked Edgar in. That is a sneaky pickup right there. 23 million left. This is what we got targeted. We got targeted Spillane. We got targeted a long snapper. I don't know why. Hopefully we sign Spillane, and boom, we signed Spillane, bro. These are nice pieces. Ooh. Teague, 87, 94 speed, 30 injury. Bro, what the freak? I take these two corners, him on the outside, him on the slot for first. Let's see. They did it. Boom. Okay. We just got to get rid of guys that we don't necessarily need, and we're paying a lot of money, like Algier. Like, I mean, I don't want Brian Breesy, so I'm going to take a draft pick. But if they're willing to take on that cap, I'm willing to let him go. Nice. So we got Jalen Love. I think that's his name. He's a superstar, but I don't know why he was a backup. But he has potential. We let go of Dotson. We get a second. I'm thinking maybe this second can get us somebody very beneficial. No, we only have 6 million cap. That was a bad trade. We added a receiver to the roster. I think it was worth it. Needed it. Just some more depth at receiver. He's our best receiver, and we don't have a lot of money invested into him. So it's a win-win in my opinion. In this situation, how much more do you need? Cam Ward's an 81 overall. We do have Nolan as our slot receiver, so he's our number one. Christian Washington on the outside, Ayo Manor. And then we have on defense, insanity all the way across the board, bro. Look at this. This is just insanity. I don't understand how we would actually not be able to win games. Like, it should be very hard for us to lose. How are the Raiders 7-0 and we're 3-3? Cam Ward is leading the league in touchdowns again, and then leading the league in, I can't remember what else that was. Interceptions only 4, passing yards per game 253. 120 at 177, 16 TDs. Bro, he's balling. Rushing, 3.5 yards a carry, so we're not doing that great. With only 1 TD, that's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Not doing that great at all. Receiving, we're doing great. Ayo Manor has 6 touchdowns. Nolan has 5 touchdowns. That's great. So these are we about a 1,000-yard season pretty much here. Are we giving up a bunch of sacks? Not really. That's actually pretty decent. Defense, we're going 55 for Jihad. Kevin Winston has 44, so they're not running up the middle. Like, they're just not running up the middle. Let's look at the interceptions. We have 3 interceptions total. And then let's look at the sacks. We have 5.5. Or Rashawn Gary only has 1.5 sacks. Crazy. He's averaging 5.4 yards per carry. God. I wish. Receiving, not doing so great. Blocking, I mean, their O-line must be insane. I mean, they're giving up quite a bit of sacks. Is Genty doing all the work? 86, 84, 75, 78. Cushionberry, you want to block over there, but you don't want to block for us? It's crazy. They don't even have a crazy O-line. It's so disgusting. Oh, that's so disgusting. Okay, we need to change our scheme. This is the problem. Our scheme is selling us. West Coast zone run is just not. It's just not hitting it. I actually like Seattle. He has 4 formations, 4 sets, 55 plays. We're gonna go with that. Hopefully we can see some progress, because I do not like that. I don't like how we're only 3-3 with the squad that we have. Like, we have an insane squad. No upgrades here. Joe Alt went up overall. Love went up overall. Nolan went up, he's up 2 overalls, but by boost. Cam Ward's up 1 overall and boosted 2. Defense, we're going crazy still. Edgar, I want to see if we got any new abilities for him. He does have, okay, so we can go with goal line stuff and maybe run committed. Yeah, we'll go with goal line stuff and run committed and see how that pans out for us. Maybe that produces some more for us. I don't know. Cam Ward finished number 2 in passing yards, number 2 in passing touchdowns. That's fire. Genty had 1,500. Sick. All right, we're in the mother trucking playoffs at 9-8. All we have to do is win. No upgrades on offense. Everything is the same. No dev upgrades. Cam Ward is officially 88 overall. It's the first time he made the playoffs, so that's kind of crazy. I think all of our Nolan is 4 at 91 overall. Defense, what do we have here? No upgrades on defense, but everybody's kind of doing their thing except for slot corners. Cam Ward threw for 4,100 yards, 36 touchdowns. He threw a lot of picks in the second half of the season. Rushing, Tyron Tracy almost had 1,000 rushing yards. It's kind of decent. 7 TDs. Receiving, Nolan went crazy, 1,200. Ayo Manor, yeah, he went stupid too. 15 and 9. That's good TDs. I ain't gonna lie, from receivers. That's good TDs. Blocking, I know we gave up a lot of sacks. I looked earlier, 50-some sacks. Campbell had 152 tackles. Spillane 126. Derwin James 116. And a lot of tackling by our DBs. It seems like when we have good D tackles and good pass rush, our DBs get a lot of tackles. Or maybe people just run a lot of outside zone plays. Spillane had 3 picks. DJ Turner seemed like he had an off year, but he still had 2 interceptions. That's pretty good. I mean, it seemed like he had an off year. Amani Hooker's our backup, and he had a pick. Kind of crazy. Okay. Punts. Okay. Kick returns. None to the crib. Bro, when I have kick returns to the crib, I always have a good season. Hold 3 here. All you have to do is hold 3. 5-yard rush by Josh Allen. Hold 3. Oh, GG's. Their score. They in the end zone. Man, that drive coming out of the third quarter really held us. If we don't score a touchdown here, we're in trouble. That is a huge reception by Gunnar Helm. Shout out to Cam Ward going crazy. Tyrone Tracy running. Hey, he's going hard right now. Tyrone Tracy he's a demon. Let's go. Clock it. We need to. Oh, big play. A.O. Menor with a huge touchdown here. Now, all we had to do is stop. If we can get a stop, hold 3. Oh, that is a great start. Great start by Oladejo. Oladejo? I think that's how you say it. But then they go ahead. James could get them yards back. And then Josh Allen is 4th and 2. What are they going to do? Are they going for it or they go punt it? Let's see. They punted it. No shot. This is our opportunity, bro. This is our opportunity. We start off with a 2-yard rush. Negative 2-yard rush. Blake Corum. 4-yard pass. Come on. First down. Oh, it's 4th and 2. Now we're going to punt the ball back. Honestly, I would have went for it as a demon. All right. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Come on. Another one. 2nd and 10. An 8-yard reception. It's 3rd and 2. What we going to do? 3rd and 2. 7-yard rush by Josh Allen. Bro, all we have to do is hold 3. That's all we have to do, fellas. Hold 3. That's a good knockaway, Beanie Bishop. Good knockaway. Come on. Hold 3. Josh Allen to Joshua Palmer. 14 yards. And what is this? 3rd and 6. Oh, 1st and 10. Wait, what happened? I think that was 2-minute warning. Okay. 8. Shakir, no, don't do us like this. Incomplete pass. Do not do us like this. Don't do us like this, bro. Red zone stop here. Good. Huge sack, Rashawn Gary. All right, come on. Red zone stop. Throw away. It is 3rd and goal. All we need is 1 stop. It is 4th and goal. All we need is 1 stop and 10-yard reception by Joshua Palmer. And bang, we held. Oh, my God. I can't believe that they held on to that. I cannot believe that they held on to that. And we got our first win as the Tennessee Titans head coach. I cannot believe we held on to that. This is the run we needed. Now we should be able to completely get to the Super Bowl. 229 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's huge. The reason why we won that game is because we didn't turn the ball over. Rushing. Tyrone Tracy has some huge, I keep calling him Tyrone Tracy has some huge rushes that converted some big first downs. So 10 for 42 is not terrible at all. Receiving, I just want to look at the Titans. I just want to look at the Titans, baby. I just want to look at the Titans. Nolan went off 5 for 29 with 2 TDs. A.O. Menor had a big touchdown too. That was a huge touchdown, bro. So overall, not a bad game, bro. When it counts, we only gave up 2 sacks. When it really counts. Ooh, did anybody have Rashawn Gary with 3 sacks, no interceptions? That was a crazy game. 86 overall versus a 90 overall. 88 offense, 84 defense. That means that this game should be an insane shootout unless the Raiders want to run the ball. Starting off the game with the ball. Hopefully my guys can come through and make something happen. First penalty is starting on offense. Jalen Love with the holding. That's fine. We could power through that. 12-yard reception. We definitely boosted up the quarterback. So they don't have a crazy defense. So we should be able to get at least field goals here. Cam Ward with an incomplete pass. What is this? What down is this? This is 3rd and 8. We need a big play here to at least put us in field goal range, and we get nothing. Another incomplete pass. So we're going to go ahead and 56-yard. Chad Ryland came alive. I think it's the dome. All right, what are the Raiders going to do? 5-yard reception. Okay, that's impressive. I'm thinking that they want to run the ball, to be honest. Sack for 5 yards. That 5 yards didn't matter. They punt the ball off to us. We're rolling. We start off with a big sack from Max Crosby. That's going to hurt us. Maybe we can get that back. Tyron. I always call him the wrong name. Tracy's trying. Ayo Manor with 11 yards. We punt the ball off. Ethan Evans. Okay, he returned it for no yards. So dang, we got that at the 1. What was he thinking? Boom. They take the ball. 7-yard reception from Genty. We need to stop Genty. If we could stop Genty, we could win the game. The Raiders get a holding call and push them back, and we get the ball back at the 50. AJ Cole gets hurt. Pass knocked away by Jaquan McMillan. Big pass from Cam Ward to DK. Come on. All we have to do is score. That's it. That's all we have to do is score. 2-yard rush by Tracy. Another 2-yard reception by Tracy, and a big play by Christian Watson. We haven't seen anything from Christian Watson lately, but back-to-back huge plays. We're on a 4-yard line. All we have to do is get into the end zone, and we get into the end zone 10-0 against the Raiders at home. Now, what are the Raiders going to do? How do they respond? They don't, because we put them in a body bag. But did we just throw an interception? No way. Cam Ward just threw an interception. We give up 3 points. It is a-okay. Cam, we need you to be disciplined. This is a huge drive right here. We got to get those 3 points back. We end up, dropped pass by Nolan. Nolan, come on, buddy. What's going on? A negative, what is a screenplay? Sorry, screenplay. Probably, it doesn't matter because we got a first down. Now we're in field goal range, so we could play it safe. If we don't have to do too much, we get sacked by Miles McBride. It is 3rd and 5. Dang, first down. Christian Watson coming alive again. What happened? I think that was a 2-minute warning. Okay, boom. 2-minute warning. We go ahead, 11-yard reception to Christian Watson. We got the ball on the 4. Hand it off to my guy. No, we decide to throw the ball. DK with a 4-yard touchdown. Hey, 17-3. We are balling as long as we can hold here. Whoa. Parker Washington, calm down, buddy. We're going to we need to stop here. It's 14 seconds left. Don't give up the TD. Give up 3. We'll take it. Incomplete pass. Perfect. They're going to kick. No, we gave up the touchdown to Troy Franklin. What is wrong with you guys? All right, that puts the Raiders back in position to actually have a chance, because now they could put the ball on the ground and run all over the place, which you can see the big chunk plays that they're getting, and we're starting to slow them down. It's 2nd and 8. We get a huge, what is this penalty? Negative penalty? I don't know what this is. Against the defense? Oh my God, that's not good. Incomplete pass followed up by another short pass. Incomplete pass is 4th down. They're going to take their 3. It's 17-13. We get the ball back. Come on. All we need is one big drive. We need to get in the end zone because we haven't had an opportunity to get in the end zone since the second quarter. It's 3rd and 12. Big sack by Max Crosby. Come on, Christian Watson. Where you at? Incomplete pass. We punt the ball off. 35-yard punt. We need to stop. Okay. They're driving. Gordon, I think his name is Gordon something. I don't know. Maybe Aston Genty got hurt. Marquise Fulton with a huge, I'm tripping. Sweat with a huge sack. Hey, Jeffrey Simmons, we upset that you didn't want to come back. So my man Sweat is balling right now. I appreciate that. Come on. 4th quarter, we need stop, put your 4s up. Let's go. We get a stop. Huge stop right there in the 4th quarter. We got to do something. Incomplete pass starting off the drive. A little slow. Man, why did we stop running the ball? What's going on? 1st and 10. All we need to do is run the ball. We get a holding. Come on, Peter. Come on. Incomplete pass. This is going to be tough. Oh, Never mind. Christian Watson back again, bro. Hey, when we need him, he shows up. Honestly, look at him. He's balling this drive. Incomplete pass by Cam Ward. We get another reception from DK. Come on, we are in the game right here. No turnovers here, and everything is looking marvelous. Nolan with another 16-yard catch. Get in the end zone. Come on, baby. A 1-yard touchdown. Hey, that was the right move. Let him get paid, baby. Let him get paid. Christian Watson, that was a right move to give him a touchdown. All right, all we need is one stop on defense, and we are moving on to the next round. We are moving. Genty is back in the game, but I think it might be too late. They running the ball. They is really running the ball. They don't want to throw the ball. They running the ball, and it is game over. We finish strong. Wait, bro, they ran the ball all the way up here to get an 11-yard touchdown. It doesn't matter because we win the game 24-21. We're moving on. I just want them to put some respect on Cam Ward's name, man. I mean, it took some time. Put some respect on my name as a head coach. You know, I had to get into the right situation. You know, y'all had to put me in the right situation. Cam Ward did throw one pick this game. That's okay. That's okay. 43 passing attempts. That's okay. We love to see it, though. 27 rushing yards, not great. But look at Christian Watson taking off. We had 8 receptions from Tracy. We had 5 from A.O. Manor. And, you know, Nolan had a bad game. It's okay. You can have off games as long as we win the game. That's all that matters. We on to the next. All we got to do is win 2 more games. That's it. We win 2 more games, and we've created a crazy legacy. This game is for all the marbles, man. I think we need to stop here, fellas. At least hold 3 and we'll be okay. It looks like we slowing them down. Boom. We get a 56-yard field goal from Dicker to kicker. All right, let's move, bro. We need to match that energy. We start off with a 5-yard pass to Gunnar Helm. Whoa. 15-yard penalty against the defense. We'll take that. A.O. Manor was injured on the play. That's a tough loss for us, man. Hopefully Christian Watson can come in and replace him and showcase that he's the guy. Cam Ward knocked a deflection from Humphreys, but a big pass to him, and we are on the 4-yard line. Give it to Tracy. No way. Pick almost 6. Come on, man. We gotta be better. Man, we inside it. We in the red zone. We on the 4-yard line. We gotta hand the ball off to Tracy. We gotta reward him for working, man. We got to. Incomplete pass by Justin Herbert. Sack by Oladejo. And another big play. Incomplete pass. We hold 3, which, a 60-yard punt. Oh, so I thought it was a pick that he returned, but I guess it wasn't. He didn't return it. It was just a pick. So we start the drive off. Hey, that's in the back of our heads. We're not worried about that. Sack for 9 yards. Come on, bro. We can't get sacked for 9. Not in that position. 4th and 10. We're going to go ahead and punt that away. Come on. Give it back to him. Now we put our defense back on the field. Our defense didn't have a lot of rest, but it's okay. We rolling. We hoping for big stops here. We get a huge sack by Edgar. Look at Edgar. He paying off, baby. Another sack by Oladejo. 2 sacks in the game. 2 sacks in the first half. We get the ball back on the 45. All we have to do is not get sacked and not turn the ball over. Let's go. Big 5-yard penalty. Incomplete pass. All we got to do is run the ball. All we got to do is hand the ball off. 12-yard reception. Christian Watson. Hand the ball off. Let Tyrone Tracy get active. Another 10 for DK. What is this? A sack. Christopher Brown. Get him out of here. Another sack. Jowan Briggs. I don't know how to say that. Kick the field goal. Take the 3. It's okay. It is what it is. We hit the 3. Chad Ryland. Come on. We need another stop. It's 5 minutes left in the second quarter. We cannot give up a score here. It does not look well if we give up a score here. I like what we're doing on defense. The incomplete passes, 4th and 6. Let's go. Now we put a drive together. This is what we made for. This is what the playoffs is made for. 2-minute warning. We passed that point. Come on. We need a first down. We get that. Tyron Tracy. Oh, we have an injury. I keep calling him Tyron. Why? We have an injury. Let's keep moving, though. Let's keep moving. Helm is having the game of the year right here. 4-yard rush. What are we doing running these dumb plays? Come on, offensive coordinator. We got to do better. All right, we punt the ball off. No points given up here. Come on. Big play. 12 seconds left. 5-yard penalty against the defense. What do we have here? Incomplete pass, Cam Ward. Oh, we got the ball back. I don't know how. It didn't tell us how we got the ball back, but we are in field goal range. We still have 2 timeouts left. All we got to do is run a little quick play. What do we do? Another one? We didn't even kick the field goal. What kind of retardation stuff is this? All right, 10-yard pass. Come on, make up for it, baby. Make up for it. Ayo Manor is back. He's back, and we're running the rock. We love that. 8-yard rush from Cam Ward, and then we get sacked, so it just makes it a 3-yard rush. And then Tracy gets it back. Come on, bro. Oh, this is field goal. We got to kick the field goal here. 6-3. We could have been up 9-3. All right, if we're going to kick field goals, we got to hold them to field goals, and we can't give up 25-yard passes like this. We have to play some defense and hold them to field goals. I think our offense is stalling out, but our defense is definitely keeping us in the game. It's 3rd and 12. We need one stop here. We miss it. We don't get the stop. Defense folds. We're on the 3rd and 1, and we give up a 1-yard touchdown to the tight end. All right, Cam. Now it's your time. Because y'all decided not to take the field goal in the first half. Now is your time. You have to come and showcase why you deserve to make it to the Super Bowl. It's 3rd and 8, a throwaway. Okay, first down, Christian Watson. We know that name. We know that man. We're almost in field goal range. Do not kill it now. We just killed it, bro. Like, we're on the 3. We got to have Rylan kick the field goal, bro. We got to have him take that attempt. Come on, bro. It's 3rd and 9, and then they get the first down. See, this is where we're going to get killed, bro. We have to have Rylan take that attempt, and I think because Rylan doesn't take that attempt, we're going to be in trouble. Do they kick the field goal? No. We lose the game 6-10. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, what more can we do? We're on the 42-yard line, and we don't kick the 57 or 58. We kick the field goal, bro. We have to kick the field goal. Like, we have to run the ball at the goal line. We cannot just not run the ball on the goal line, bro. Is this the game? This is the game, yes. Cam Ward throws a stupid interception. Stupid interception. All because we're on a 4-yard line and we do not score. Because he throws an interception. Hand that ball off to Tyron Tracy, even though he fumbled. It's okay. Hand it off to him. That's a tough way to end the season. I'll be honest with you. Cam Ward, if he doesn't throw that pick, he's probably a superstar. I'm kidding. But Nolan went up to X Factor. That's pretty solid. What do we have on defense? We have Rashawn Gary came down. He went down. So that's interesting. D Winters, Jahad Campbell, he hasn't improved yet. I don't know why. Oladipo's going crazy. Derwin James had a decent year. That's a tough one, though. I think I want to end that one here. Like, did we fail? Yes, we failed the challenge. Oladipo, let's see if he signs. Okay, Oladipo signed. Cool. If we could get a couple more guys to sign, I'll be cool with this. Kevin Winston, I mean, what do you want, bro? You're going to test out free agency. What a nerd. JC, he's our right tackle. Not interested in signing. I mean, Jesus, we go to the playoffs and you guys just don't want to sign, you freaking scumbags. accept his 5th-year option. I mean, we might rock Sean. We might rock Sean Bonds, to be honest. Gunnar Helm. Gunnar Helm can come back. Gunnar Helm can come back. DK can come back. You want to test out free agency. You don't want to be back with your boy Cam. That's crazy. It's crazy. Isaiah Likely, we just signed what's his name, so it's pointless. AO Manor, we could sign him back, but he wanted 12 million. He wanted 10 million. Amani Hooker, we're gonna leave him alone. Corum, whatever. Beanie, whatever. Oh, bro, it hurts so bad, bro. Like, it really does hurt. Like, I feel so defeated losing that. I think I'm gonna franchise tag him. 17 million is not terrible. JC, go on with yourself, bro. Traded Rashawn Gary, huge cap opening. 2nd, 5th, 6th, and a 7th. I mean, he doesn't have superstar dev, so it's just like, it's kind of stupid for him to be like us paying him 20 million. I've sent out a bunch of just stupid offers. Like, I'm talking about dirt cheap offers. Like, all of these are just because I have no cap, so I'm just sending out like just terrible offers. So let's see if anybody decides to budge and take one of these offers. We already went through our evaluation period, so we just have to go through next week and hope that some people sign with us. If not, we're gonna have a hard problem. We've literally signed nobody. All of our evaluations are out. So sign. Hunter Henry signed. Okay, that's nice. 2. We got DK back, and then we got Braxton Jones. That's nice. So now we have basically our left tackle, which we need bad. Like, we need one of these left tackles bad. Let's move on. We lost a lot of high overall players this year. Oh, not that bad. We're 89 again. That's a huge pickup. I don't think he's superstar anymore, though, but still a huge pickup. We didn't sign Jenkins. Horrible player. I'm kidding. I'll trade for their next year's 1st and 2nd. They'll take that. They'll take it. We got rid of Christian Watson. We traded his 2031 2nd-round pick to the Colts. Now, the thing about getting rid of him is it opens up some cap for a couple different pieces. I want to see if it makes better sense for us to get a scheme fit player, and would that like help us kind of do better in a sense. So he's going to be our 2nd Mike, and now all we need to do is get one more receiver, and I feel like we'll have everything kind of set up the way we need to set it up. Defense, we are still pretty decent. I mean, we did lose a superstar, but we gained another X factor, which I believe we had last year. But I mean, still similar to the last year's team. I don't feel like we got worse. I feel like we've gotten collectively better. We need more. We didn't get worse. I feel like we got better, but we need more. Also, we've changed some of our, I guess we have 135. I've been buying a lot of this coaching stuff because I feel like this coaching stuff actually does make a difference. 4 and 3 again. We're 7th in points scored per game, 4th in passing yards per game. We're still horrible in rushing yards, but I mean, we can't be good in everything. And then our opponent's points per game is a lot. We're giving up a lot of points per game. We're stopping a run, but we're giving up a lot of points. Cam Moore's 4th, 2nd, 12th in passer rate. So he's doing what he does best. 6 interceptions, quite a bit, but I mean, that's okay. Rushing is going to be horrible. We did get ETN, and he's not doing horrible. 3.8 yards per carry. 2 fumbles is kind of crazy. Like, hold on to the rock, buddy. 3 TDs, not horrible. Tyrone Tracy has 17 yards, 1 TD. Receiving wise, Calvin Austin is doing his thing. 6 TDs, 650 yards. Nolan has 464 with 5 TDs. They're doing their thing. I mean, we're spreading the ball quite nicely. Hunter Henry, he's doing okay. 3 for 23. He's doing okay. I mean, he's a backup. Blocking, we're probably giving up a bunch of sacks just because we're throwing the ball a lot. Defense, what are we doing? 78 tackles already mid-season. He's going crazy. and a half, 1.5 sacks. Let's see who's leading the league in leading the team in sacks. Womack. This is interesting. I didn't think Womack would be leading the team in sacks. He's on a run for 20 at least. Interceptions. Kevin has 2 interceptions. Everybody else, we're getting quite a few interceptions. Okay, so that's not a bad thing. Hopefully, we can finish in the playoffs again. It seems like a lot of the other teams are getting a lot better too. I'm seeing 80, 90 offense and defense almost everywhere. It's like everybody's collectively good. There's no like 76s anymore. Everybody's just slugging it out. We made the playoffs. We got to check stats. I'm surprised we went and did 10-7 again. Like 9th in passing yards now. So that means, like I said, people are getting a lot better. 2nd in passing touchdowns, which is actually not terrible. I mean, ETN had 1,020 yards and he still is only the 20th running back. Like crazy. 44-8. This is an amazing year. 44-8. That's an amazing year, man. I hope this is the year that we win the Super Bowl because we're gonna have to cash out Cam Ward quite a bit, bro. 44-8 is amazing. 7 TDs from ETN, 1,000 yards. Receiving wise, we have 1,300 yards from Calvin Austin, 17 TDs. Nolan with 1,000-yard season and 8 TDs. DK still had 9 TDs but only 600 yards. Yeah, we're rolling. I mean, Travis Etienne actually had a decent year, almost 1,500 total yards. I believe he had what was it? How many TDs did he have rushing? He had 7, so 10 TDs with almost 1,500 total yards, total scrimmage yards. That's not horrible. We don't even care about the blocking. 158 from Jahad Campbell, DJ Turner 116. When your corner's got 116 tackles, it's kind of crazy. Donnie Norton, he was our will. He was our 2nd string will. I mean, he was our 3rd string will, but he turned into our 2nd string Mike, and he ended up with 112 with 2 sacks. That's pretty good. Hey, Jahad Campbell had 4 interceptions. Defense played a lot better this year. A lot better. 14.5 sacks from Oladejo. He came out of nowhere. Womack had like 9 or 7 or something like that. He was on pace for 20, and then Oladejo said, nah, bro, I'm taking over. So that's crazy. 4 interceptions from Jahad. Is he leading the team? Yes, he's leading the team in interceptions. It's crazy that our linebackers lead the team in interceptions. What happened to our DBs? I mean, Winston's always up there with 1 or 2 picks every single year. Hey, solid seasons. Very solid season. Hope we win this game, but like, I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. I don't want to go play by play with this game. It is what it is. I hope that we win. We did. Let's go. 28-24. And that was a good defense, bro. We can't go down to the Bills again. I mean, we didn't go down to the Bills last year. We beat the Bills. So we should be able to beat them again. But typically, when you beat a team one year, you don't beat a team the next. Do y'all want to go and see? Do we care? We don't care about the stats from last game. Let's just go in here and beat the Bills and continue on to the championship. And we lost. Jesus, we lost 28-23. Brother, that's it. That's a wrap. I mean, we finished number 3 in points scored per game. We finished number 9. Like, I don't know what else I could do, bruh. Like, I don't know what else I could do because we've done so much. Like, our cap, we're maxed on cap, like completely maxed. Man, we even got an interception from Josh Allen and we still couldn't finish, bro. It's crazy. What do we do? 290, 2 touchdowns. Sickening. Rushing. Horrible. We already know that. We already know that that's going to be horrible. Nolan, 9 for 122. DK, 9 for 92. We had good games. Calvin Austin, what happened? Yo, they need to show the targets. That'd be clean if they showed the targets so you could see, like, who's he targeting and whatnot. Jahad Campbell went crazy. Interception. Derwin James. Man, too late, bro. I mean, let's just see if he takes it. Oh, he wants to stay with the team. That's good. That's a good win right there. Nolan, do you want to stay with the team? He can't commit. What a scumbag. You get these guys, you built these guys up, they can't commit. Let's see. Jalen Love, he'll commit. He want to be here. Cool. Jahad Campbell, oh, he's got that superstar. Give him, he's got to stay. He's got to stay. He got the superstar. He's got to stay, bro. He's gotta stay, bro. Neutral, we'll go medium risk. Wasn't enough. Okay. We might have to franchise tag him. What does this guy want? He needs a bigger to overcome. Womack, he didn't get superstar, so we're gonna leave him alone. Britt, I mean, he hasn't played horrible. He only wants a 1-year deal. I could pass on him just for the cap purposes. I could definitely pass on him. I could pass on Kobe. Having a good center is huge. Thank you. Come again. All right, we only got 13 million left. ETN didn't do crazy. Will McDonald, we signed him free agent. Duval, backup. Braxton Jones, whatever. Rondell Moore, whatever. Vance wasn't like a huge piece to the puzzle. Calvin Austin wasn't a huge piece to the puzzle either. Neither was he. Mason McCormick, Hunter Henry. I mean, Hunter Henry wants to stay, so can we go team friendly? Oh, let's go, Hunter. Hunter Henry staying for the backup tight end. That's a nice little addition to the squad. The backup tight end. I mean, he's not doing anything crazy, but he's a backup. He's a backup. Ethan Evans, punter. He wants to sign. Team friendly? Team friendly? Deal's just wrong. Okay. I don't have cap. I don't have cap. He's a freaking superstar and I don't have cap. How did I get scammed on that? We're offloading him for cap purposes. Give me picks. I'll take a third. We gotta offload Sweat. I mean, we're paying him way too much money for him not to be a superstar. Like, dang, Justin Jefferson is not even a superstar anymore. Great. Boom. We get rid of Sweat, offload some cap, and we pick up a left tackle. We're just gonna go ahead and get this Ferguson guy. And he's going to be a nice addition to the corners. Even though we're trying to beef up the offense, we needed it bad. Dang, we got a running back. We're low balling like crazy. But there's a possibility that we'll get something. We only signed one player so far. So let's hope that we could get something out of these guys. I mean, if we do, cool. But if we don't, it's kind of tough. All right, so let's see. We signed Mustafa, which is good. We signed Jeremy Chan as well. Also good. These are good, scheme fit players that we're not spending a lot of money on. So Jared Goff signed with us. We got a receiver, which he's not crazy, but he has potential, I think. Jeremy Chin and Jalen Watson. Those are huge signings for positions that we actually need to fill. Now, we still have this left edge position and the right edge position. And then I'm probably going to scheme up some other stuff and see if we can, just squeeze in a few more players. Some of these players, the bare minimum is a lot to them. But, ooh, I think we just got Brian Burns. Let's go. That's huge, actually. Like, very huge. You can see we have no cap. Look at that. 90 overall, 32 years old. Cam Moore's finally a superstar. Let's see what kind of abilities he got. I mean, I'm excited. It took him 5 years to get it, but I mean, come on now. He's on the Tennessee Titans. Like, he needs help. We're going to put quick draw on there. On defense, same lineup as far as our linebackers. We still have a superstar D tackle, which is good. We can probably beef up the D tackle in free agency. But like I said, I'm really trying to like free up some cap space. Brian Burns is huge. I mean, honestly, we might be able to make a run here. I ain't gonna lie, we might be able to make a run here. Like, we got enough to make the run. The corners, we just need another D tackle. We trade a first, which is, it seems like a lot, but we got to trade these picks anyway. Picks are traded. This is what we're going into our 5th season with. Everything looks kind of similar, but we made a few changes. I mean, I can't believe Hunter Henry retired on me as soon as I signed him. We did get McKee. He's pretty decent. He'll probably be a superstar by the end of the season. Cam Moore is going to be throwing to the running back, which is good. We got him plenty of running backs to throw to. Offensive line is solid. He has good receivers to throw to. Defense is solid as well. We still have D Winters. He's supposed to play like our Sam, if we do have a Sam, and some defenses we don't. Jeremy Chin, Kool-Aid McKinstry. We could get another D tackle just to make me feel a little better. I think I am. I'd probably take Brian Breesy. We are in a situation where we're 2-5. I don't know how we ended up getting worse, but we've gotten worse. The Texans are 2-5. Everybody's in the 80s, the 90s, bro. Like, there's no weaklings here. 85 with the 49ers, but 83 with the Jets, but everybody's so good. Raiders are a 90. Like, we're top rated team at 88. I mean, Texans they're a 90 and they're 2-5. How? Like, how? I don't know, but let's check the stats. Let's see what's going on. Currently 4th and 9th. That shows you a lot. 1,600 passing yards in 8 games. 13-3, which is great. He's still playing well. 2.8 yards per carry. I don't really expect him to have good rushing. I mean, we're a passing offense. We want to get down the field, right? 695 at the halfway mark. He's going to have a 1,200 yard season. DK Helm. I'm surprised McKee is not doing better, but he's doing okay. Blocking, don't care. Cedric Gray, 65 tackles. Norton's 49. He's doing his thing. Cedric Gray has 3 sacks already. Oladejo has 8.5. Edgar has 3.5. Brian Burns has 3. Not bad. Only 2 interceptions on the season. That's awful. All right. Well, 2-5 is not looking great. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to pretty much win all of our games. I hope the strength of our schedule was on the front end, and then the back end we just kind of get just easy games, bro. Oh, we went 7-10. Holy moly, brother. Cam Moore 5th, 8th in passing touchdowns, 8th in passing ratings, 34-6. That's not horrible. Rushing. Look at him, 1,700. He almost had a 2,000 yard season. He's going crazy, bro. We're slinging the rock, buddy. We're slinging it, bro. Like, we just cannot stop anybody on defense. We just can't. Jeremy Chin with 111, Norton with 104, Gray with 146. Interceptions, McKinstry had 3, DJ Turner had 3, Ferguson had 2. Our DB stepped up. Did we step 22 from Oladejo? 22 sacks. He balled out. Brian Burns had 12. Edgar had 5. Gray had 4. Norton with 2.5. What the heck? There's no possible way we don't win Defensive Player of the Year, right? Offensive Player of the Year goes to Nolan. He was balling like that. Oh yeah, he did have 1,700. Defensive Player. No. How many sacks did Max Crosby have? He better had 24. 24. We lost by a little bit. 24. Joe Burrow had 5,000. Dude, somebody get Joe Burrow. Like 5,000 passing yards is crazy, bro. Consistently. That's a tough one, y'all. I'm gonna have to wrap that up here, bro. Like, I genuinely tried my best. I tried everything. I mean, maybe I could have switched the scheme up and went to more of a more of a rushing type of scheme. Figured out the recipe. I'll do it on a different team. I tried. GG's. This was a fail, but I had fun.